Thanks, Evan. Hi, everybody at the Bloody Mary Festival. Charles Lovejoy here. Lovejoy's Bloody Mary Mix, coming out of St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm here today to make a homemade Bloody Mary. You guys can follow along at home. I've been a bartender for about 25 years here in the Twin Cities. Doesn't mean I know what I'm doing, but that's some of my credentials. I'm coming here from Casa de Lovejoy. It's AKA my mother's house. Her kitchen is much nicer and much cleaner than mine. I have two small kids at home, so that was a no-go. So let's get to start. I'm gonna make a fresh, one-of-a-kind, delicious Bloody Mary.
What about Lovejoy's Bloody Mary mix?
Oh, Lovejoy's Bloody Mary mix. What? Let me plug my product ones that you made since you brought it up. Lovejoy's Bloody Mary Mix here in St. Paul. You can find us at www.lovejoysbloodymary.mix.com. Check us out. So let's get started. We're just gonna jump right in. Mama Lovejoy's home stewed tomatoes. These are grown in her backyard, right here in St. Paul. Take the whole stewed tomato. It's kind of weird looking. I know, I get it. But we're just gonna throw in about 6 to 8 ounces or so. We're just gonna throw it right in the blender. Everything's going in the blender. It's gonna be super simple, super easy. No pain at all. We're gonna top that with a little bit of V8. I'm using the low sodium V8. Tomato stuff in there. We're just gonna do a couple dashes of pepper. And I'm not really big into measuring, so follow along. We'll put everything up afterwards so you can check it out for yourself. Celery salt, staple of the Bloody Mary. A couple dashes of that. Spice it up a little bit. We're gonna put in the Lovejoy's Burn Your Face hot sauce. You got some jalapeno, you have your Thai chilies in here. You also have Carolina Reapers, very hot. This is not super hot, but it'll get you there. It'll liven this up a little bit. Some people use Worcestershire or soy sauce. I prefer ponzu. It brings a little citrus. It's a little lighter than both those. There's that. A little vegetarian hoisin for a little base, a little bit of umami in there. About a tablespoon of that. And then chili garlic sauce. Sambal, some call it. We're just gonna go with that. Another teaspoon or so. All right, almost there. We're gonna go with our traditional horseradish, a little prepared horseradish, throw that right in there. Then over here I have some fresh herbs and strawberries, a more unique ingredient I'm gonna throw in there. Dill, just a pinch. We're just gonna throw a pinch of dill in there. If you like dill, you can throw much more in there. No rules here. Chives, we're gonna throw some chives in there, just another pinch, or maybe two, throw 2. Secret ingredient for today is parsley. Nobody thinks so, everybody sleeps on parsley. It's not just a garnish. Leave it in there, a little bit more. It really brightens up, I think, Bloody Marys or stuff in general. It's got a little pop to it that it's pretty rare. Strawberries, so we're just gonna use like 1 sliced strawberry. This is gonna make a Bloody Mary and a half in there. So we're just gonna use like 1 sliced strawberry. Once again, a little unique ingredient. It's bring some dryness and some citrus to the Bloody Mary. We're gonna call it a couple things. The tomatillo also brings like a citrus flavor to the Bloody Marys. I use tomatillos in the Lovejoy's, the bottle mix I make. And then a green pepper, just a little bit of green pepper. Once again, Christmas, keep that vegetal taste going. Chop that up, throw that in. I also have some jalapenos and Fresnos here. If you want it spicier, go ahead and throw that in there. Chop those up, throw it in. You gotta do some citrus, of course. Lemon, squeeze a lemon, a squeeze a lime wedge. Set those aside. All right, I think we're ready to go. I'm just gonna throw it all in there. This is a very fancy blender. We're just gonna turn the dial. Obviously you can let that go a little bit longer if you like. I like my Bloody Marys a little thicker, a little more chunk to it. I kind of like to chew it a little bit. Some people don't like that, I understand. Grab our glass. I also prefer a low ball glass. We're gonna go ahead and get this rim. Gotta grab some ice. I forgot the ice. I'll be right back. So, we got our glass rimmed. I have a little secret rim salt that I've been using here. Also will be available on www.lovejoysbloodymarymix.com coming soon. We'll get to that. So we got our glass rimmed. We're just gonna pour it straight from the blender. Oh, how could I forget? I've been sipping on it all day. Dixie vodka, of course. We're just gonna dump a little bit of that in there. A little bit more, a little bit more. That'll get us through this one. Take your lid off. Pour it in. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's gorgeous. So I know a lot of people go crazy with skewers and like they put cheeseburgers and that's all great. I personally like to keep it simple. Celery, gotta have some celery. Do a little pepperoncini, some black olives. There you go. And we're gonna top it with a couple of bean sprouts. A little crunch, just to change it up a little bit. Keep it still light and fresh. Oh, one of these, yes, a pickle. We'll put that in there. Cut up a little bit of little slice of lime on there. So there you go. I'd be proud to serve that in any of the bars I've worked at over the last 25 years. How could I forget? It's Minnesota. You know what this is for. If you're from around here, gotta have it. Utah Pills, great local brewery. For those of you not from the Midwest, this is what we call a beer chaser. Goes with the Bloody Marys. We don't know why, it just does. Thanks for having me, folks. Once again, Lovejoy's Bloody Mary Mix, www.lovejoysbloodymarymix.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Lovejoy's Bloody Mary Mix. Remember, shop local, buy local. You might not be from around here, but wherever you are at, buy it from there. Thanks, folks.